Ready?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The first thing is going to be to go over the minutes from the last meeting, which was our meeting on July 31st, if you can read them and sign them. And that was the meeting that we signed resolutions that that one. I need a motion to approve the minutes.
I make the motion.
In a second?
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye. Okay, so the next page is gonna be the budget. That line by line, it kind of goes through everything for next year. Let's see, there's really nothing new or noteworthy that changed too much. Let's see. Telephone went up. Just because they keep going up, I was informed that they're getting rid of all copper lines. So I'm gonna have to switch our office phone to a cell phone. I'm hoping that they'll transfer my phone number.
Yeah.
Because it would be very confusing if they don't, but I guess 2027, there'll be no more landlines.
Really?
That's what they said, yeah. Kept repairs and maintenance the same, that covers things for like, the park, or if I have to buy a lawnmower, or something happens with the truck that needs to be repaired in the trailer. Care cemeteries, I kept about the same, I don't see that going down with gas prices. I did reduce our township assistance, which is the next part down here, by 6%. And so I was able to increase our general fund by 6% to help for that ambulance payment. Because I don't like to reduce our township assistance too much, but it has been lower. I've been having a lot of calls with municipal rates so high, but it has been lower. So I kind of reduced some of these little items over here, and that's kind of what I did there. The Q fire, I took as much as 145 is the estimated. Fire and EMS estimation is 89,000. And then the public safety, I had a cash balance of $6,000 in there, so I just usually about 37,000 there. So I just budgeted that 6 to use it all next year. Okay. Budget. The question?
No.
Okay. Budget form 2 is the estimate of miscellaneous revenue. That's pretty much the numbers they give me. I think we're not getting CBET next year. I can't remember which one. So one of these incomes or revenues we're not getting. If you go to the next one, the financial statement, it's a proposed tax rate. It's a general. That's the revenue. I'm just gonna kind of go down here. This is the cash balance as of June 30th. We still have that much, 125 to collect. This is the estimated revenue, which gives us a total of 433. I think it was the 160, so then my estimated cash balance is 272. That being said, we are doing an additional appropriation of 180, so that 272 comes down, okay? The property tax cap, line 12, under budget year 2026, that's, this year is 30,000, that's been about 10,000 in the past, that's not revenue I've lost this year yet. Next year, that's estimated to be 50, we're hoping that's a high estimate, 27, that's estimated to be, because they pass all those, which, it's a good thing, I mean, property taxes are being decreased, but it was way more of it than I thought. So that kind of shows us, so financially, we're in good standing. You see public safety is the next one. It's kind of the same thing. You get a $6,000 estimated cash balance on line 9. I just added that to the estimated that we got 37, which gives us a 44. Does that make sense? You should say after that. Okay. All right. Oh. This is the King Fire. So here we have a cash balance at 159. I'm going to use some of that next year to buy, because we're going to buy a fire truck for Lakedale, which is $200,000 for me. We'll get into that though. King Fire. Next one right here. Yeah. That's just my little note. So when they want us to use our general fund, they're gonna take the money if we don't spend it, but they can't take the Q fund. So I'm gonna try not to touch this money as much as possible, so when we have like an ambulance payment come up or something, I can take it from there. Does that make sense, Mike?
Yep.
Okay. And then, fire and EMS, same thing, we have a cash balance of 166. Again, they can't touch that. Not sure why or where that came from. That must be pre-me. See how we have, I always max out my fire. Yeah. I always max out my fire, so like we get 89 this year. I use that for all of our, whenever I do any contracts. So this total cash balance of 120, that's a good thing. That must have been saved prior to me getting into office, but again, that can be used for fire and EMS. It can't be touched. I'm just gonna kind of keep it where it's at as much as possible. Township assistance, like I said, I reduced it. Not really much there to just talk about. Does anyone have any questions regarding the budget? No questions? Mike, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the budget.
Oh, we have to wait. We have to prove it the next, yeah, this is a public hearing to discuss it. So no questions, no questions?
No.
Okay, I know this is new for you. If you have any questions, don't, you can ask anything. Okay. So the next one we're gonna talk about is resolution 25-2. This is regarding the special appropriations. And this special appropriation is to spend more than what was budgeted in 2025. It's going to be coming out of the, what is this, Q fund, hold on, I haven't changed yet. Hold on, I gotta fix this, shoot. Well, I'll handwrite it in. It's total for general fund, we're not taking anything out of the Q. Sorry. It's general. Okay. This is supposed to be general fund, so we'll sign this one, I had to correct it. So it's 180,000 that we're gonna spend. 100 of that is going to be towards the striker ambulance payment that we talked about at the ambulance board meeting. And 80,000 is going to go to, no, it's gonna go towards, paving.
Oh,
I'm gonna pave all 3 cemeteries. A. Palmer's paving is the only one that gave me a, estimate back, and it was about 72,000, but I had asked for additional stone in places that we needed it, just to make sure it was done right. And, so I just figured maybe that would be about 50,000, so that's gonna be for all 3, will be paid, so pretty exciting. So that has already been published in the paper, in the new Southlake County Sun, and so today we're gonna approve it. So I need a motion to approve the special appropriations, okay?
Second.
Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and sign this one as the official one.
will that work on the cemetery you done this year yet? or-
Yeah, this fall,
Really?
yeah.
Disrupting.
I hope not.
But you might need it. Yeah, good.
Okay. The next one is like the fire truck purchase. I met with the, Appliance Fire Service. It's about 200,000 for West Creek Township. Cedar Creek's got another 200,000. And it's not on here, but I'm going to use the balance of I'm waiting for Lowell Fire or EMS or whatever to kind of tell me if they need anything for the rest of the year. Usually in October, I'll join that King Fire account. Right now there's 112. So I'm hoping to put most of that towards the purchase of that truck. And then next year, I'll put some of our Q Fire towards it, and then we'll probably do a special appropriation for the balance to come out of our general fund, which I have on the capital improvement plan. Go to, this first page just shows that it's just it just says what the cash balance is. Second page kind of doesn't really tell you anything. If you go to the third page, this kind of tells you what my plan is for the next 5 years. If you see, like in 25, we have paid cemetery for 80, and we have 100 for the ambulance contract. In 26, I could spend money on the lawnmower trees, or lawnmower or cemetery trees, and then I have 30 for a fire truck payment. So that would be in addition to that would be my additional appropriation. And now this is just a plan. If something comes up that's an emergency, I can certainly use it for that. And then in 27, payment to Tri-Creek for an ambulance, I estimated a $40,000 payment. Gravel for Freedom Park at 10. In 28, might have to seal coat those cemeteries at 30,000. May have to buy another truck for 100,000. And I would split that between 28 and 29. If you look at 29, fire truck payment of 60. And then for Township Fire and EMS, I have a payment of 60 and 60 towards a ambulance that could come out an additional appropriation from that fund. So again, that's just an estimate. We're not held to it. If there's an emergency, we can use it for something different. The state kind of wants to see that we are making plans to spend and do with it.
Mhm.
So I need a motion to approve these expenditures on the capital improvement plan.
I'll make the motion to approve. I'll second.
Okay,
I like your paper over there with that blue rather than my black.
okay, so that's, yeah. And we already signed the resolution 25-1, so we're good there. Actually, I might have. Okay. So So, we talked about, okay, so the final thing we have to sign here, the state is making us have this road and infrastructure fund we'll talk to you guys about. They put together the resolution, it's 25-3. Feel free to read it. You guys have a copy there. And then we're gonna need a, motion to accept it, and then release it,
I'll make a motion, okay.
okay? So, when we take, let's do this, no, right? Yes, that's it. Okay, so then this will be the official copy. Okay, go ahead and sign that.
What did I say, the yeas and noes and
Yeah. They said it's pretty much, they pretty much wrote it for us, so.
I don't charge it for them. Sorry. I'm working out field all the time, I always had pen and paper.
Is that,
These pens would always write out in cold weather. You know,
Oh, yeah.
So, that's why I kept that.
Sure.
is there any other questions you guys have?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay,
I was the second.
all in favor? Okay. All right.
Pencil, paper, those kind of numbers.
Now let me, before you guys leave, I want you to re-sign that,